All right, my name is Connor Campbell, and this is my presentation of truth tables in finance. So, like I said, my name is Connor Campbell. I'm a finance major. I'm a freshman currently at Hofstra, class of 2025. And yeah, let's get right into why I chose, to use truth tables as a way to explore my major in finance. So, what is a truth table? A truth table shows all true and false outputs for one input, meaning, you put in a statement, whether that be a basic statement or a compound statement. And the truth table serves as a diagram of rows and columns containing values of true or false for every combination of the statement that was inputted. As you can see here in the basic truth table, we have, the input of statement P, the input of statement Q, and the output of statement P or Q, meaning like, the possibilities of what happens if P happens or Q happens. Um, and we call inputted statements, obviously, statements or premises. And what follows premises are conclusions. And conclusions are true if the premise is true, and that will always be true. So now let's get a little deeper. Truth tables in finance. Oh, let's go back let's just hide this. So how do truth tables play a role in finance? So basically, stockbrokers and financial advisors can not only serve to make proposals and um, show their clients the outcomes of the decisions, because you'd pay a stockbroker or a financial advisor to make decisions for you. So in turn, they kind of need to prove, some validity behind their proposals and their arguments, that you should trust them and go with their decisions. So let's give you a hypothetical scenario in finance. So what would your table look like if your financial advisor said that if you refinance your mortgage or you don't add any money to your IRA, then you will retire 2 years sooner? So, maybe interest rates are high on your IRA, um, but the interest rates are looking good in the fact that if you refinance your mortgage, you'd pay a lot less monthly, and it could ultimately result in you retiring 2 years sooner. So, allowing R to equal refinancing your mortgage, A to equal adding money to your IRA, not A, meaning adding money to your IRA, not adding money to your IRA, and T equaling retiring 2 years sooner. So if we look at column R, we see we get true, true, false, false. Column A, true, false, true, false. Column T, all true. Column not A, the inverse of A, false, true, false, true. Now we have R or not A, true, true, false, true. And then we have R or not A, yields T. So if R or not A, then T. That's kind of what it's saying. And that's all true. And this is because the premise is being true, therefore the conclusion will be true. This results in being a valid statement. Um, so that's just one way someone in the world of finance could come to a client and be like, okay, these two options, if you do this, then this. And truth tables will always be good at you know proving the validity of statements like that and showing you all possible outcomes. Like, okay, let's say you don't refinance your mortgage or you add money. That's not going to equal you retiring 2 years sooner. So it's just a way in which they could lay out the framework and the basis to provide validity to the arguments in which they're trying to get you to trust their decision making. Yeah, so that is basically all I have. And truth tables always good for proving arguments and giving them validity. And in the finance world, financial advisors and stockbrokers alike need you to trust them in order to get you to obtain more wealth. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the presentation.